gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello.
Good evening.
I wasn't sure if we both were talking. It's been such a long time, but welcome back, forever friends. And but we also know that we have to do a website disclaimer, and my girl's going to say it because, I go blah, 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 but here it is.
Uh-oh. There we go. All right. So just so you guys know, the information provided here obviously is for fun. And this is how Katrina makes a little bit of her money. So make sure that you throw some money in there. That's not really part of the disclaimer. You have to be 18 years of age or older. And we don't have any warranties of any kind for any of this. This is for fun. This is not for you to, we have all kinds of disclaimers through here. We claim no affiliation with any former law enforcement and blah, 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 blah. And you use the site for your mobile app and help us out whenever you can and blah, blah. Thank you very much.
I love it. That's it. Basically what we're saying is no way for us to guarantee that we're speaking with spirit except for the person that I'm speaking to and the person that's you. So that's where I believe that the disclaimer really needs to make sure that it's at. And as you all know, I don't do names. I can't do names. I just don't do names. I'm so sorry. There's no more room up here. It doesn't happen. But as we get some more people that come in, and hopefully we'll get some people that are interested in getting their own message, I have still been doing things in the background. I know that summer is usually slow. I'm usually traveling, but this summer I did not. Had to take care of home base. And I'm pretty sure with Mercury Retro out, and also I myself am being on some other podcasts, thankfully being asked to be a guest and speaking to some of my tribe members here, which, let's remind you, is Kandi, Valorie, and Karyn. And we're all having little troubles this year, whatever. And guess what? My readings are showing the same thing. I truly believe that Mother Nature, the galaxy, everything, you name it, is purging. And most of the time, purging has to do with heartache, struggles, things that aren't easy, because we're creatures of habit. So it's hard for things to change or wanting it to change. So that's what I've been doing. And sometimes knowing that you're in a boat that someone else is in too makes you not feel like you're drowning. So that's one thing. We have no theme today other than you are amazing, you are special, and that's what brings us all feeling drawn to get together and reach out to and share the rest of the world. So many people's gotten a hold of me, I don't know if you girls have, of how much they miss our show. And it's kind of hard. Me as Katrina, I'm not sure about the girls. I didn't know if I was making an impact. So it takes a lot of work. These girls take time out of their busy schedule. We still have Tiffany, and she's got 5 children. So young ones and in school, and some special needs. So we're hoping to see her, but we know that she's taking care of family. That's what this is all about. Your loved ones, family, and spending time with them. So I wanted to share one thing. I wish I could have put it up there, but this just happened Sunday. I was on the Travelers channel, and oh my goodness, we lost a forever friend. She worked on that channel. I wish I had the name. I'm terribly when it comes to that. Oh, it'll probably come to me. But a woman was asking if anything was very special for her because she wanted to know what her life was bringing. And it was a cuddly. I just saw something cuddly. And I said, you might even find walking down the street and a stray finds you. And she texts back in the show saying that she was currently feeding a stray. So those little special things that we're all looking for might be in little tidbits throughout the day that just will put a smile on your face, and to know that you are doing what your question was, what was in store for you that day. I think that's kind of cool. I'm trying to look at the special side or the flip side of things. That's my journey since I turned 50. By the way, I'm turning 55. Yes, I'm not doing it very well. I'm not. I'm hoping that I see we got some listeners. We got some people looking, but who's going to click on the link? Come on. Yeah. I want to see you backstage. We'd love to talk to you. Any special, let me see if I can go into comments. I'm not really good when it comes to this stuff.
Well, Rhonda says hello. Yeah. We've got the links going. We've got greetings from India. Lila's here.
There's Ed there and Rhonda. See those two
Rhonda's
right there.
Here. Yeah. Colleen's here.
Hi, Colleen. Oh, 65. I'm already hot. I got the air conditioning going. This side's all puffy because before we started, I had the air going so I could make sure that was nice and cool.
You could get it done.
Yeah, so I can get it all done. Hello, Ed. And I'm sorry, he's Howie forever and ever with me. And Rhonda. Okay. Oh, we got Karyn backstage. We got Lila. Greetings from India. All right. That's nice. We can, usually I like you to get on. If you don't want to, all you have to do is Dana Stryker is an amazing psychic medium. I met her through the Kling brothers. I'll be working with her. I think it's January or February of next year to the at the Texas Paracon with the Kling brothers that holds, and I'm excited. She's got amazing healing, and she's funny. And the best part about it, I like about it is that it flows good. Sometimes there's a lot of blockage with unfortunately, we spoke about this too, but in this field, not just mediums or psychics or anyone with abilities, but also paranormal with equipment and how you do it. And I just want to put the whole thing out there, not just one little brick, but there's a lot of going on, and I would never, nobody's ever heard me speak ill of anyone or what they choose to use. I think that tools are tools. How you use them, just have respect. I'm not the one that's going to make you pay for it. That's your Russian roulette, not me. I'll someone else. Deborah. Hi, Deborah. We've been getting together and we got some great stuff and got rained on. Valorie came with me. We all went to the killing fields again, which, by the way, Kandi didn't make it. She didn't get a chance to come up. But when I had all the girls down to Galveston, probably could bring up Karyn. She'll tell you we have always gotten some really, really good evidence or responses. And when there's tragedy, usually somewhere along the line, you're going to hear something. Oh, we just came from the Valorie comes on. I would love. We just came from the jail. It was a event with the Kling brothers, and we got an Class A EVP, and that's kind of really hard,
cool.
especially. You don't even have to have it up to your hair, up to your ears or anything. So next time we'll have where we can set it up. Today, I basically it was just coming back and saying hello. So if we have anything, do you got anything that's been weird that
I just sent you a picture on your messenger. I don't know how to post it on here.
I don't either unless you put it up, but I'll take a look. Okay,
yeah, I don't know
somebody sent it to you.
Nope, that is my mentor. Yep, that is my mentor. She passed last year. I went to her funeral in May.
She said, "Oh, bullshit. You're her mentor." She's a feisty woman, and she cut it off right off the bat, Kandi. So,
yeah, she is. She's amazing. I was real upset I was pretty upset at her funeral. Because none of her students came back, and that really bothered me. That I was the only one that came back.
Should not have been. Please know that doesn't need to be there. And I understand how you're feeling, but she sees, I see yellow. I don't know if there were yellow flowers or if there was yellow around, but she just gave me yellow. And that also can mean November too. So I'm not sure anything, but, or it's a special color, but
yeah, her funeral was in November. Yeah. Her funeral was in November.
I always thank you. I always like to make sure that it corresponds when it comes to color. She's doing everything that she wants to. And you know what I like about her? She did the same thing that I've always going to do. She went into the center of the pyramid in Giza. Is it Giza or Geyser? I always get the name. I hope that she talked to you about Egypt and her love for such culture, because I'm bonding with her in the
she traveled all over the world, probably more than I did. I was in the Navy, and I think she saw more countries than I did.
Well, she is enjoying, and she's confirming what I've always known, that they weren't just tombs, they conducted energy. So, and also she is galactical. She goes outside of what's in here. So she, besides being spiritual, knowing about other beings, which I have been branching out in a lot with, she's also confirming that. So I don't know if you had this communication, if she was going to give you the meaning of life or something, but it seems like it's on a scroll. She's making it kind of funny. She's going to make sure that she's got it all written down in a scroll, handwriting. And then, Kandi, I hope you recognize this. It's going to be in invisible ink. So you're going to have to breathe on it to get all of the message. I just hope that makes some sense. It's just, she said
she was a Spanish instructor and a theater instructor, and Broadway directors used to call our high school to get advice from her. No kidding.
Nice.
So yeah, super cool lady. So I'm glad that she's doing well.
She did. Just so you know, I hope that's recognizable. And she puts her hands on your forearm like this. So it's almost like, I take it, when you see the army and Army Strong, and you're helping each other up out of a hole or something. I feel like that's what yes. She's got her hand on your forearm like this and not letting go. So very strong. And with love. I don't know if you noticed when you were talking, but she also bowed, like namaste or greetings kind. That's exactly what she did.
Yeah,
I hope that
she
you
was a cool
recognize
lady.
that.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely do.
We have some new people that came in. Nicole,
Yep,
hello.
Nicole's here.
Not late.
Pauline's
We're here.
here.
Hello. Go ahead and start asking some questions. I see Bukal, Buk, Bukal, Bukal,
Bukal? Bukal, maybe?
Bukal. I'm so sorry. And Nicole, I want to say that's Rubenstein, like the cough medicine, but I know that it's not. Just so everybody could see. Well, we will get some more. My sending it out and letting people know that we were having a reading. We usually do this on Sunday. I know that everybody is getting ready for school or getting home from work. And so whatever we're interested in talking about, we've been doing remote viewing. I still enjoy doing those. Valorie gives me little tests and things to work on. And Katrina, hello. It's always weird to say my name. There's like only 3 or 4 persons in my whole life that I've had come across, and 2 of them are forever friends. So that's pretty cool.
Lynn's here. Nicole. Yep. Katrina. Yeah, I backed up. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'd done that.
Okay. I was like, I don't see no new stuff, but they could be on a different platform. So if anybody sees, and we do have, because everybody's forever friends. Rhonda Harris. Oh, that's it. I just love all to finally be able to watch it because usually I am talking. So I guess that's a We got an AU Ostex text. Well, hello. I love seeing the guys, We've had some of you fellas cry for us. I'm not putting you down. I think that that's emotion and that shows being human. I'm just showing that we've done that because the messages have come so intense and maybe pinpoint. And they've been very, very vague for all of us, huh, guys?
Absolutely. Hey, Nicole says she doesn't know what to ask. Just, is there any guidance from any of her loved ones?
Okay, let's see. Let me at least see if I can see her picture. Let me see if I can. Is she in the this pat?
Can you see
that
it now,
helps
Katrina?
a whole lot.
You're welcome.
I do. Okay. All right. What I get is some change in work environment. It feels like this is a good change. I feel like it's something that you've been wanting or you're starting this. I just feel like this all has to do with like your work atmosphere. And I don't know if this makes sense, but it seems like it's a gentleman that is speaking for you and sharing. At heart, I think it's grandpa. That's what I think it is. I get a little heart, not like a creepy kind. It's the kind of protection and being there when you were young. That's what I feel like this particular grandfather did. And it smells like there's like a hint of smoke in the air. So I hope this makes sense for you, Nicole. I'd love to hear what's going on. We have a hello. I just gotta put the name up there. Martinez. How do you say that? Oscalamura? You think that's a blend?
I don't know. I'm not gonna try because I would butcher that.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm glad that it's not just me. So what we're gonna do is Melissa, I put up Karyn.
I'm sorry. Melissa, anything from her mother, please?
Melissa's asking for anything from her mother.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you put it up so I can see?
I tried. Can you not see it?
There it says Katrina.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do the wrong one? No, that's Katrina.
We're gonna
Anything
get
from
there,
my mouth,
guys.
please, if you can. Huh?
Okay, you said Melissa, so I was a little off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Katrina, your mom is saying that she knows that you don't like it. I feel like you're having some issues and that you don't need to worry because she's going to hold your hand. And I feel like it has something to do with the dentist. So I hope that this makes some sense. There could be some anxiety. And I got video. These are fake, guys. I pulled my own teeth out because I don't have any insurance. I know it, but I lost them because of I have lupus. But I did. It wasn't fun, but I figured I had more time than I had money. I'm hoping that this makes some sense. That's what's good to me. Everybody here is fur baby mommy, so yeah, we're good. I hope that makes sense, Katrina. All right, I see a Rhonda Harris. I do have some time for you, Rhonda. I feel like you're on a crossroad right now, sweetheart. And I said this in the beginning when I started the show. I've been finding this to be a reoccurring situation on several masses. The world is purging, the galaxy is purging. I feel like there's a lot of storms that are I don't think anybody's got just one going on. There might be a few of them. And I feel like you're in that boat with us. I also feel like, Rhonda, that you are a sensitive and that this could be causing more havoc on giving you maybe not feeling at your most or possibly more tired. There's some things that just feels like it all ties into this storm. So please know to just write it out and go from there, if that helps. I hope that we get some answers back from him. Okay. I hope that you can confirm that because I smelt a hint of smoke. So it's either, yeah, I think it's him. It wasn't heavy. It was just a light. Let's go to the next one.
And our Irma, it's here. Hold on. This is Irma. That's what it's Oscar Irma. So the name is Irma.
The name I couldn't say. I'm so sorry. I feel like it's like a name that's squished together, like, one person's name and another person's name sometimes. But anyways, anything from your mom. I get a bushel of flowers. They're dark red, but they don't look like roses. More like carnations and those ones that come out during Christmas time.
Poinsettia.
Thank you. So either this is a favorite, might be around you at that particular moment, or it could be that Christmas is her moment of her trigger to resonate with you. But that was the first thing that I got. And then I also got a picture that seems to be a 5x7, and it feels like it is mom, but I have two individuals on either side of her. So it quite could be, I feel like it's you. And I'm not sure if you got a sister or if this could be the child that is in the picture with your, for your profile. So I hope that this makes some sense. The best part about it is that I get full definitions, but just knowing that they're around.
Nicole says yes and thank you. And so does
Could you
Katrina.
be a little more big with your answers? And wait a minute, Katrina, do you need to go? See, you guys are saying thank you, but that's not confirming nothing here. I need that. That's me. So, Katrina, have you had where you need to get to the dentist? Is this something that we talked about? That's where I want to have confirmed. And the other young lady, I think it had to do with her work, right?
Yes,
And
it did.
I know that you're saying thank you, and you're not going to hurt my feelings that you're saying, damn, that don't make no sense to me at all. I just need you, I just need you to confirm that part. I appreciate you saying thank you, but it doesn't mean anything.
All right.
Can you tell me
Lynn
how
would
I'm
like to
doing
know
on
how she's doing with healing Roger. Yeah.
Lynn? You've taken the reins. You don't let him tell you. Mr. Griffin, you know that your mommy always calls you out. Here's a young man. This family. I think the Griffins are the ones that Roger got a message that he was supposed to go to the dentist too. I hope that they confirm something like that. But it's very hard to remember readings. But Lynn, I'm being told by Roger's mom that you are doing what is best. He is healing. And I feel like it came from the feet up. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like he's healing from the feet up, and just and it has a lot to do with you make sure that he does what he's supposed to be doing. I hope that helps. Once again, I like that you say thank you, but if you can give me
Here you
more of,
go.
she loved the pictures. Thank you. I appreciate that. And can you confirm, because I keep seeing the 5x7 a little, it may not even be 5x7, a little smaller than that. And it's a silver colored picture frame. And I can see that the background is light background, but I feel like she is sitting down, and for some reason I feel like she's wearing blue, baby blue or blue coloring. So that also can be Christmas, because Christmas is blue, but I also feel like March is also a light blue. This could be birthdays, but that picture is really important. So I feel like you got it and you see it. So I hope this makes some sense. I would love to hear that too. And
Casey
is it not?
says, yeah.
But see, what helps is that you guys start asking so I can get it out of my damn head. That's the best part. Otherwise, it just sits there. You're helping me out. You help me purge it. Okay. How is this not crazy overwhelming for you? Any messages for you to come through? Yeah, I do. I have a message, and I know that you have a horse there, but I got like a fur baby, and it's a smaller fur baby. So I would first thought I was thinking of a bigger dog, that would run beside the horse, but this isn't. This one's soft and smaller, and I'm hoping. I hope that you recognize this, because I feel like you had to make a decision, or the family had to make a decision to make her, where she wasn't in pain. And this is an acknowledgement of knowing that you didn't do anything to hurt her. I keep feeling like it's a female. So I think that's the second time I said her. So I hope that makes some sense to the. And I see that Lynn Griffin says, no, not yet. Not quite sure what that is in particular. Yes. Oh, Jan. Okay, Dana, I already know that you're a psychic medium, because we already talked about how awesome you are. But this particular woman, I feel like she was intertwined with the things that you guys had done, but she slapped back funny. I hope that makes some sense. I kind of feel like I'm hearing the Charlie Daniels band in the background, with The Devil Went Down to Georgia, and then giving me this vision of her being kicked out, and but she already knew. She just wanted to try so she could say that she got kicked out of hell. They kicked her out. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense to you. And I know that you're a mother of a son, and she's also bringing him up. So I feel like there's a connection there of love and guidance. So I hope that one. Hi, Debbie. We got a Beverly, we got a Casey, definitely a bigger dog, a Roddy. Well, oh, we got to go back further. It was not a big dog. So I'm glad that might be your most recent um maybe crossover. Because I did make it really clear that it isn't a bigger one, and I had a Rottweiler too. This is smaller. I'm looking at like, you know, toy size, and it has like butterscotch color and vanilla colors. Does that make sense? Those aren't even colors. Not color at all. Those are flavors, but you get what I mean. Hey, get back to the other girl where she said, how do I keep it all together? There you go. I can't. Oh, here we go. There's Debbie. She would have done something to get kicked out. Beautiful redhead maniac woman. Well, and the devil went down to Georgia. I just want you to know that she is hilarious. You're welcome. And her referring to your son. So there's a connection there. I'm definitely waiting for our other young lady to tell me about that picture. This mother is really strong. Look at how I keep going back to her. I don't remember the person's name, but we got a Beverly Walter Duncans. Can anybody hear me? I don't know why it sounds so quiet. Beverly Duncan. Beverly, it's interesting. I can't see a picture of you, but the first thing that's come in towards me is someone that might be changing medications or supplements. And I feel like maybe too much. I watched this one. I'm going to quote Big Bang Theory. Me and Kandi were talking about I love them so much. But when Penny was buying some vitamins, he said that was some expensive urine. Somehow that's what I feel like I'm getting towards you. And I'm not trying to insult you in any way. I just feel like you could pull back a little bit. I hope that makes a little sense. I just feel like there's a change in your diet and possibly too much supplements. May even be causing some havoc. I think that sometimes if you have too much of one thing, can cause bloating or inflammation. So I hope that, and remember, there's no picture there. So
Dana says he's been struggling a bit and she loved him.
I want you to know she wants it so clear because she's a badass. That's all there is to it. And she's got like a very strong grip. I mean, she's got, I don't know, her hands are dainty, but I mean, she's got strong grip. So and she's constantly grabbing him by his right wrist and picking him up or getting his attention. So I hope that makes some sense too. It's the right wrist. It's always nice to be able to give something to your fellow psychic mediums. So I hope that helps. I got a Carrie Humphrey. Hello, Beverly. I'm so glad you guys can hear me. I'm in the woods still, but there's nobody else hogging up my internet. It's just me.
My mic went off, so I wasn't able to talk to any of you guys for a little bit. Nicole wants to know if there's a place that people can send pictures if they need to.
I would say to you, but usually, unfortunately, there was another member that used to take those for me. You could send it to my Katrina Cooper messenger and I'll try to look at it because I do have some moments here where I can take a look.
But or you can follow the link backstage. You can follow the link backstage and you can show us that way. I was looking for
a wig, so don't even worry about what you look like. Come on in and get your message.
You can follow the link backstage and do that.
guys.
Dana says she was 100% was a badass. And the
Yes,
wrist makes total sense.
Thank you. And it is the right one. I could definitely, because I see this, I see that wrist. So does your son have any tattoos? Because I just saw the arm. And if he does, or if he doesn't, I'm not quite sure how old your son is, but is he talking about getting one? Might be there.
She said yes.
I don't know. Okay,
she
all
said
right. I see color. And the struggle is real. Look at. There was a zero theme today, other than I know that a lot of my fellow humans are having the same struggle as myself and someone else. And Dana, your son's in the same one. Being an empath and all that, he's sponging up right now. He needs to excel it. That's what I always tell my kids. Is it's the first thing that I had to find. I literally thought I thought 2 times 911 was almost called Saturday of this last Saturday, because I thought I was dying. I thought I was having a heart attack. He'll be 22 this Sunday on his right arm. Okay, that's what I say. But what I'm trying to state, guys, is that when you have this, and it's answering that one girl, how do you put it all together? Sometimes you fucking don't. Excuse the expression. Take me off the air. Sometimes you don't. And I thought I was having a heart attack. But I was back at my boyfriend's house. I stayed the night. Three corners are assisted living, or that kind of place, and then there's a hospital, and then I'm staying on top of people in an apartment complex, and it took me a minute because I forgot to put my bubble in. We all do it. I don't care who it is. So don't get so angry at yourselves. That's what I'm trying to share. Just because you think that we might have it all down, we don't. We're learning. And I had to take a minute. I mean, he literally stumbled over everything to get to the phone, because I was dying, man. But then I saw all the dead there. And then I took another breath, and of course I couldn't get it in because it's freaking physical. And the moment that I could acknowledge it, now just think, if I couldn't acknowledge it, or if I didn't have enough of that, I would still be in there having these problems. It's until you recognize that they're not yours, or that it could be someone else's, which, by the way, I had realized another thing that has come. I've always said the dead knows where I am. Okay. But I'm over here by the dead too, in the woods. It's not because there's less dead, but there's no new dead. And I was talking to my son today. I said, I think there's a big difference. That frantic of what the hell's going on? How come nobody can see me? I believe that these are all extremely valid. I'm right down the road from the hospital. The old folks are across the street. I think that's why I was so tired and so worn out for those long times that I was out there in the city. And now coming back for just that night, they're more precise, they're more stronger, they're more 3-year-olds trying to get your attention. And I really believe that is the difference in where you're at. New dead I'm learning, new dead is, so I'm not worried about going to the funeral museum doing events, because that's old dead. So I can handle that. It's a doozer when they're new and there's a whole bunch of them. Man, woo, it is not a gift. I don't care what anybody says. It's not a gift.
We have Nicole in the backstage. I'm going to go ahead and bring her in.
Hello, Nicole. You got yourself muted.
Hi, guys.
Hello. How are you
Good to see
doing?
you. Doing well. Okay, hanging in there.
Now, please.
You want to see a picture? Please know you what?
I said, please remind me, because I know that we got the whole family here. Is it a male that you're wanting to talk to?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because he's really, really, really strong. I love when I get that opportunity to bring their
She can see the photo.
before you give me the picture.
Oh, before?
And I
Okay,
want
my
to
bad.
let you know that I just saw a little one over there, the little baby right there. And
Yes.
is his name connected to this little boy? Because I'm seeing this connection going on, or being brought
She might
up or
be talking
talking.
about somebody else. But there's two people that could be connected to Carter one by last name and one by middle name that we know. But I
The
think
middle
that
name. It's the middle name one.
okay. Well, the middle name one, yeah.
He's
Do you?
tall. He's tall. He's bigger up on the top, like he goes into a V, and just goes like a bean pole. He's got wide shoulders, but he's got like a
Wide
beam,
shoulders.
and he's very, very slanky. He
Is she talking
smokes.
about your dad? He smokes. I think she's talking about your dad. I think she's talking about
And
Grandpa Ralph. Your grandpa.
and this is very interesting, because when you just said, when you talked to the person, not the very last one, but the other one,
This one.
I was supposed to, that one right there, oh, you guys look like twins now. That look like the same people that I
That's my
just a
mother-in-law.
second ago.
So I
Okay,
thought that
I want to let you know,
Go ahead.
the slanky guy, the first thing that he did is he went to his belt like he was going to take it off to give you a spanking, but then he started laughing about it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. I guess it does.
It's almost like that's his way of, but everybody would just laugh because they know he wasn't going to do nothing. But he would go as far as trying to unhook that hook, the eye. But I'm hoping that makes some sense. He also puts his hands in his pockets a lot. So I feel like you would hear him playing and being busy with his things in his pocket. He also shares with me that it was his chest. So because we got a heart and we have a lung there, I hope that makes some sense. But I feel like that is how he crossed away. And he said he went peacefully too.
He went peacefully, she said. Yeah.
When it's peacefully, it's where you've been able to say your goodbyes, and it wasn't violent. And he said that his mother was there for him when he crossed over, and it was the biscuits that he knew he made it to heaven. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. Wow. I just got chills.
You're my
yes.
forever friend now.
You're forever friend now.
Now, I also am
you.
supposed to inform you. Please know that one of the women there, but I believe it's the one that is behind you, that I can see that they're helping her with her breathing. So there might be some anxiety issues or stuff. But does that make some sense also?
Yes. Yes, it does.
We also have a woman that I have a woman. I'm just going to say goodbye, but she comes in like, don't forget about me. Look at me. Look at me. So she's funny, and it's around the water. So it's almost like I feel like the beach was very important to her. She's just wanting you to know that she's okay. And I think that hers was with cancer, and she's going further down towards the stomach or uterus area.
When's your mom pass? Same kind of like my grandma passed. I don't know. It could be grandma. It could be my grandma. Yeah, I think that could be my grandma.
Did your grandma tell you to go get your own switch?
She's told us about how that was back in the day, and getting the switch off the tree. Yeah.
That's who it is. That's who it is. She's laughing. She drinks coffee too, so I hope that makes some
Yeah.
sense. I can smell coffee.
Yeah, she does. That was the
Thank you so
picture.
much for coming on our show. Hello.
Can you see it? Ah,
Yes, I do.
yeah.
Beautiful family. You got
It was. I don't know if you can see. It was him.
That was also saying hello to the little one right there,
Yeah.
which came in the picture. Yeah, I had already
Right.
said that.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry, it was cutting out a little bit on my end, I think.
That's okay.
Thank you,
Don't
guys.
worry. When I saw that little towhead get into the picture, I was like, hey, right, wait, that's for him.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sending lots of love, Nicole. And now
Thank you,
now
guys.
your moms are my forever friend.
I know, right? Thank you so much. I really
Okay.
appreciate everything you do. I
Thank
love you guys.
so much. I love you
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you. But for our friend. Because wait a minute, wait. We need to do this. Oh, that's an overlay. and yeah. Now, because we have someone that is putting her face on social media for us, I want to bring her up, Karyn. I know I've seen that face before, so here we go. You want to bring her up for me, Karyn?
Yep, I can do that. Gotcha. Let me
Thank you.
drop.
Oh, let me. And I'm going to take those things out of there. How are you doing, Karyn?
Hey, I'm good. How are you? Hadn't seen you in a while.
I'm doing fantastic. Are you in Texas?
Yeah. You know, my
Okay,
sister-in-law.
I just want to make I I wanted to make sure that I'm putting the right one. I have several in there. So you also do paranormal too investigations, don't you?
No. I'm interested in it, but no, I don't.
Okay. I was gonna go, okay, so you must just be thinking about. So what can I help you with, forever friend?
Well, I was looking for a message from my son.
Um I get two smells when it comes in. So Karyn, by any chance, has he been reaching out to you where you've been smelling him lately?
Not really, not smells, no.
The pay attention to them. They're out there. The two smells that I get is dirty socks. And the second one is like polo cologne.
Well, I
It's
did find all his uniforms in a box, and
Did
the
you smell
smell
'em?
was horrific.
I knew it had something to do with the smell. I'm
It
just
was
telling
bad.
you. That's why I was like, yes, you have. Yes, you have. He is with you at these moments, not me. That's why, and because that's a moment that I'm pretty sure you couldn't stop thinking. You couldn't. I mean, both my sons are deployed right now. I get it. I know.
Mm.
And one is in South Korea, and that's my baby. He turned 21 in 5 days. I can't be
Wow.
there. So I get you, Karyn. I do.
Yeah.
But the key here is that he wants you to know that he's there too, especially when you said recently you were going through these.
Yeah. Well,
That's the
been gone.
coexistence that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while, but yet this is a newer, a more recent incident that he had me bring up. So these
Well,
are the things that
he's
I'm
been
speaking
gone
about.
4 months today.
That's still a forever eternity. You're a mommy.
Yeah.
But you just recently had that the smell and this overwhelming of ending. That's it. So he's bringing that moment in to let you know that it isn't an ending, Karyn. That's my favorite part of coexistence. The nows, not talking about 4 months ago when he was here and what to remember, the part that you remember of the loss and the forever of nothing. And he's letting you know, not completely, mom. Not completely. There's another thing here that I'm getting. There's like like a wreath or something that's round. It feels like it could there have been a wreath with flowers, but maybe some pictures also um at either at his resting place or do you have a wreath that you put on, usually put, but there are seasonal wreaths. Do you have a wreath that you
Well,
have?
I have a lot of wreaths that
No
actually,
way, you're kidding me.
no, I do. I
You
keep them
keep
out.
them out.
The red, white, and blue,
That's
of
what I
course.
was trying to. I'm so sorry. I just keep seeing wreaths, which usually comes during Christmas, so that's why I was trying to find
Mhm.
a logical explanation to what he's sharing with me. And is there one that's made out of twine? Like
Mhm.
vines?
Yeah, the one I have hanging on my front door. It's got red, white, and blue flowers on it.
I love what I get to do because it'll never ever be enough, Karyn. Never ever. And I'm not going to pretend that it is. But a little bit in there, knowing that he still feels you, he still sees you, he's still there. Do you have when you go to your bathroom, go down the hallway to go to your room, by any chance is yours like towards the end of the hallway to the left?
It's at the beginning of the hallway to the right.
Okay, so if I turned around, is there any way that I can come in that way?
No,
So now I got to flip around. What is at the end of the hallway to the left, that
the
into the
guest
left?
room.
Is it had he stayed there?
Well, sure.
Okay, okay. I mean, because this
That's
is
where
where
his
he's showing
uniforms
now.
are right now.
No, I was just gonna ask about that. See,
I washed them, and then it was like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them now. So that's where they are in the guest
I may
bedroom.
ask, by any chance, do you have a glowing light in that hallway at night that bears to the left?
No, I have a glowing light in my living room, a salt lamp.
Because I see a glowing light on the towards the bottom. Could there be? We're going down that same hallway. We passed your bedroom. We're still going the way going towards to the left. Is there anything that could be coming through windows or anything that can produce a glow on your halfway, the halfway mark on your floor?
I mean, just the natural light coming in at night.
Yeah, that's it. Would it be coming in if I'm looking? Let's pretend that you got 10 inches of hallway.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at the 4.55-inch section is where I'm seeing the light coming in on this hallway. Does that make any sense?
No.
In the middle. Halfway. Okay. So if it's not something, because you've been asking Karyn for a sign, you've been asking for it. And I know that you've been having some light bulb issues. You've been having some electrical issues. So I've already outruled that it can't be natural light. It isn't you don't have a night light in there because you are over here and I know exactly where it is. It's in the middle. So pay attention. You're going to see this. It could be a glow, it could be a striking of a light. I want you to know that he is answering you through me. I hope that makes some sense to you, Karyn, because that's what you've been asking. And you've been asking for something that you could see, right? So now we've already outruled in this conversation, because you tear up all of the evidence to make sure, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I do the same thing. I don't go straight to it. But we've already outruled all the things that I just said, but I definitely know where it's at.
Well, I'm going to watch for it.
Yes, you do. And don't think that I haven't had people contact me after it has occurred. And we're even talking about fireworks up in the sky. It can happen. And you got a very strong young man there.
Yeah.
He's accompanied with his father's side grandfather. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
I also get salute, so I also feel like that he too served. I love what I get to do
Yeah.
because they coexist with us.
Hmm.
That just gives us and you know what? Your son was an amazing hugger. He didn't give
Yes.
a little hug. He gave a nice, strong, all into busting your rib kind of hug, and it lingers. Mama, that's what he's giving you now. And I am so happy you recognize it.
Thank you.
You welcome, Karyn, my forever friend. Still, we are coming to our moments. I'm not sure if we had any more comments. Yay, we finally was able to get see, this is what it's all about, guys. I need you to be. I'm not entertaining not one bit. I don't even like the sound of my voice, but I do know that spirit's there, and I love what I get to do, and to be able to have it just come through in the areas that are who is around our new grandbaby. You know who it is, Carolyn. You know exactly who it is. It's Daddy. Oh, not the kid's daddy, Grandpa, great grandpa. Yeah, that would be it. Your dad. And he makes the baby laugh. So I just know
Yeah.
it's not just gas, guys. I know how that people try to say it's gas. No, it's our loved ones playing with them and they're cooing and cawing. That's what's happening. I know you miss him, but he's around. And he smells good too. I'm so lucky that they all come with their best selves. And I'm so happy that my forever friends came in. I appreciate you. And I can't do readings through Facebook by setting them up, but I am still in business. It's about how I pay my bills. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, but it still costs me. You know what it's like. But anyways, if you know of anyone that can use my services, like I always promise, my only promise is that I will be always 100% honest to you, and we will figure out what the meaning is. I don't know everything. I don't claim to be, but we'll definitely find
So
it out. And I knew the moment that I heard him screaming out saying she was asking for it. I love that we outruled any other possibility. When she does see it, there's going to be, you just cry, girls. I know that's what's going to happen. I would.
she's gonna see it. She's gonna see it.
Oh, it's going to happen. I'm hoping that everybody enjoyed themselves. We are hoping to do this once a month at least because we're missing each other. The summer is over. And let us know what you want to hear. You know, do you want to have a theme? Thank you, Dana. Thank you for taking. Dana is a very busy psychic medium. She's going to be at the Michigan Paracon, UFO con. Yeah. I've been trying to get into that for ages. So, I'm jelly, but one day, maybe, who knows? Because I'm branching out that way, guys. You know that I was stuck in an elevator. I was talking to something that wasn't spirit. I still keep it. And I'm having an issue. I'm having my own things going on here in the woods. I mean, nothing showing up. And I don't feel like it's spirit. So of course I'm gonna go to the other side. And I always kept it a little bit pinched down because it just took people a little bit to understand spirit talking and that psychics and mediums are real. Where the possibility is also in your own body. We all have the receptors. It's who we're made of. It's just what it is. It's just some are a little bit better than others, but sometimes you got to stop with the modern thinking of going, nah, that's not, and just go with it. Trust it. Believe in it, and you'll be surprised at things that will be opened up. And because that's how we're designed. We're designed to be told we're loved and feel it. And I think that's the reason why we buried them. So you can go back to say hello. When I've been teaching you, all you got to do is go, there they are. Coexistence. Remember, that woman was opening up her son's clothes. I knew it was smells that he was communicating with her. That stuff is, yeah, like Karyn, the candy dish. I loved it. Karyn, our own tribe girl. I can feel stuff. I know it's weird. Dana, I do that too, but here I am. And I took my fingernail and I felt the hairline scratch on the dish. And Karyn takes good care of everything. And she's like, no, she got back to me and she definitely had a hairline scratch on there. I don't know how to explain it. It just does. It happens. So those deja vus are real. The wanting all of a sudden you got a taste for something and oh, somebody brought you that food. All of them are plausible and in the same lines of what we do. Just different. That's all. Does that make sense? Thank you so much. I first want to take I want to say thank you to Kandi. I want to say thank you to Valorie. I want to say thank you to Tiffany. I want to say thank you to Lisa because she does things in the background. And I also want to say thank you to Karyn. I would not be able to do this without them. They keep track of all the other stuff. And there's a lot of stuff, guys, besides just talking. And I just want you guys to know without a doubt, I would never come online without you. And it made me feel good that you stopped tonight to be here with us. And thank you. I love you guys. So I know that I'm going to look because I do have, I have the things we're going to say our closing. Please share. If you're interested, text me, email me at foreverfriends@gmail.com and I'll get you set up. We will do our reading sessions. And I haven't changed my prices since I went from donations to this price. So for 7 years, it's still been the same. I'm not trying to make a killing, but it also isn't easy. So I get you. I understand. So I'm thinking of making a Patreon or something where we can do little things at a time, but I can definitely help. And my girls, thank you. So you want to say something, Kandi, before I hit the goodbye?
Thank you. It's good to see y'all back.
See you later, guys. Bye. I do love what I get to do.
Katrina, we need to add